This one's not my phone, or this one's not Facebook, because Spreaker and SoundCloud had their own limits. YouTube doesn't have those. YouTube has ads, which is fantastic. Love it. Seriously, I love the fact that YouTube has ads, because this means that I don't have to pay for anything extra. But that's neither here nor there. I want to be quick about this so that I still go within my personal time parameters. But I can still... Anyway, you are ruining the shot, son. Alright. So, as you guys know, I enjoy podcasts. That's why I make these. And I think that there are some fantastic podcasts out there. There are only two that I've really paid attention to. Dear Hank and John. Or as John likes to call it, Dear John and Hank. And Ladies Who Lunch. And, of course, mine, which is just my YouTube channel, I guess, JRME. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. And I wanted to bring up a discussion that was brought up in Ladies Who Lunch. I believe this was a part of Podcast Live. I think it was this year's Podcast Live. I wasn't able to see, because I've only recently gotten into podcasts. And so, perfect way to make a podcast. Dead air. Dead air. And yes, that was a reference to Strong Bad. So, I really, I want to talk about 13 Reasons Why. I have not seen that show. I will not watch that show. I have heard great, wonderful, terrible things about it. I know that it deals with a lot of controversial topics. And I also know that this show is not for the faint of heart. It's not... The book handles things a lot better. Like in the TV show, and spoilers for 13 Reasons Why, because I know just about everything about that show. Because I've listened to people's opinions of it. I've listened to reviews of it. I pay attention to things like that. Yeah, I would have a much more personal viewpoint on it if I had simply listened to it or watched it myself. But I don't think that's necessary at this point, because if I were to watch it, if I were to give it that screen time, it would just benefit it more. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to give it my time. I don't want to give it my eyes. And I just don't want it to exist any further. Now, that being said, the first 11 episodes are fine. Most people who have talked over this have the consensus that up until episode 11, everything is fine. They bring up some good points. There's nothing too graphic. But then there is a rape scene. And I hear that the rape scene is both good and bad. Good because it does bring up how rape isn't always someone just forcing themselves on you and you saying no, stuff like that. Like in the show, she didn't say no, but he didn't have consent. deal. Because how in the world are you supposed to have anything with someone if there's no consent? It's like, as someone who's demisexual, consent is a big deal. Because consent is sort of a binding. It is... I don't know how else to explain it. Consent is the most important part of sex. Like, seriously. As someone who is demisexual, without that consent, without that other person wanting it and showing in one way or another that they want it, sex is worthless. There's no connection at all. It is just sex. And yeah, there are other reasons why consent is necessary. But for me, that's an important thing. So I will always have consent with women I'm with. For that reason. And this has been brought up a few times, how I say I'm a part of the LGBT community, even though I don't have any of the letters in the acronym. Except for the Q, I'm quite queer. But people don't believe that. I'm eccentric, but that doesn't make me queer. I'm feminine. But a lot of people don't understand that being genderqueer, which gender fluid is a form of being genderqueer, that makes me queer. It's like, I don't understand how there's like this huge deal about, oh, you're not queer enough. It's like, what the hell? You people are making up rules to exclude others when you yourself are tired of being excluded. Like, it is completely bonkers how you treat other people who want to belong. Like, you guys are hypocrites. That's the plain and simple truth of it. You guys are hypocrites. And yeah, like, I have a Facebook group called Nothing But Tolerance. And that Facebook group, the only requirement for being in there, and this group was created, let me back up. This group was created during the entire gay marriage thing. How the Supreme Court ruled that gay marriage was legal. Like, there's nothing in the Constitution saying, like, it deemed that excluding anyone, excluding marriage to anyone, denying the right of marriage to anyone, is unconstitutional. So the Constitution, we hold these to be self-evident. And it goes into three very important topics. And I only remember one of them. Why? Wow. I need the pursuit of happiness, everyone. The pursuit of happiness. Marriage is something within that pursuit. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Liberty and the pursuit of happiness are kind of both included in the whole gay marriage thing. Trust me, look it up. A little bit of research into this, and I can't stand this. This is 13 reasons why. Let's get back to that. No, let's not. Let me stay on this for just a moment. And so some of the Facebook groups I was part of, there was a lot of hate going around for the I don't believe in gay marriage, or my religion does this, or all these people just coming out and complaining about it. What's the point? So there was a lot of hatred and a lot of anger going in the Facebook groups that I was a part of. And I decided to go ahead and give people an out. Give people a way to join in, to not feel excluded. So I created a group called Nothing But Tolerance. And yeah, I did get some backlash for the name. It was like, why are we going with the tolerance? Why can't we do nothing but acceptance? It's for highly tolerant people. I'm not going to accept something, but I will tolerate it. And yeah, that got me a lot of backlash. Like I'm not going to... Wow, I'm more open-minded than I thought I was. Because I will accept a lot of different things. But not everyone in the group is required to accept everyone else's point of view. But they are going to be tolerant. They are going to show brotherhood in this, essentially. A kinship. An understanding that, yeah, this may not be something that I accept, something that's truly wonderful, or that I see as wonderful, but I'm not going to lash out. Which tolerance includes not lashing out. Like, people really need to, like, have that waving in a giant banner flowing from a plane. Like, is that necessary to show that you want people to, be happy? I don't know. I have my own beef with the LGBT community, as well, as you've seen part of. But yeah, so I started a Facebook group, and I don't even know how I got to this part. It's supposed to be 13 reasons why. But yeah, I got a Facebook group, Nothing But Tolerance. It's for anyone who wants to have a safe place. So yeah, I have my own agenda on there. I'm using it as a soundboard for, well, everything. My own thoughts, my own ideas, just whatever. So yeah, that's what we got. Anyway, 13 reasons why. If there were things like my Facebook group, or like some of the other good Facebook groups out there, like even the ones that saw a huge backlash, who were part of the reason why I started my Facebook group, some of those are still good groups, just with a few people in there that need to be a bit more tolerant of the ideals of others. Because not everyone's going to agree with you. And that's fine. It's like there are plenty of people who don't agree with me. I'm an open-minded Christian. also demisexual, polyamorous, and gender fluid. You won't hear that in a lot of churches. Let me tell you. Depression is apparently pills. Yeah, the great solution to one of the biggest mental health issues out there, or at least the most widespread one. There you go. You take 20 of those a day, eat whatever you don't like, and call me in. Well, when's the next time you're supposed to pay me? Then. Yeah. See me then. And that's kind of a terrible thing. And that's how a lot of people see it. Partially because of this, partially because that's how this country's going right now, and partially because something or another. That being said, I want to end on a few notes. 13 Reasons Why has a lot of graphic scenes that I have yet to see. I have heard that there's a slitting of the wrist. I heard that the rape scene is extremely graphic, which is why it's both good and bad. Good for one reason, bad for plenty others. And, of course, death is really graphic. Whereas in the book, from what I've been told, she overdosed on some pills. Seriously. That is very poignant. That is beautiful. That makes me want to read the book. Or at least listen to it. But I'm not going to give my money or my view time over to the directors or the people behind the show, because how different the show is. Because the show's not showing me. The show is kind of glamorizing it. Right throughout the entirety of it, this character who is supposed to, like, a lot of the way that it's put is that it makes you feel like the girl's still there, but she's dead. She's dead. She's not getting her revenge. Death is not revenge for anyone. It is a stopping point. Death doesn't... Some people say death is a temporary or a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I'm not completely on board with that. But death does not mean that the bad times will stop. Doesn't mean that the pain is gone. It means that the good times will never happen again. And I'm going to end on that. Because I understand suicide. I've wanted to kill myself many times over many years. I have been completely depressed. And saying that suicide is selfish, which it is, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that it isn't selfish, but when that is the option you're posing to yourself, it's not a selfish decision. It feels like the only way to make it stop. feels like it's all you have left. And I think that's what I'm going to continue on to tomorrow. Because I've talked about the good times plenty. Everyone knows that I'm living a decent life now. But I want to get into how I know the torturous times are there. How I know that it sucks. So I'm going to get into that tomorrow. And I hope you guys do listen. I hope I reach someone who's willing to listen to this, who needs this, because I want you guys to know the option is not shown in anything that's within 13 Reasons Why. That is not a good choice as far as the show goes. I want to read the book to get an informed opinion on that. But that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I am going to load this after work. I'm going to start my end of the day stuff by getting in my car and loading this up. Because I just got to work and there was like a pretty bad delay. Like 9-minute delay on there, and I left a few minutes late for work, so yeah, not too happy with everything. Anyway, again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.